Dance. She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that.
Hi everyone, happy new year and welcome to my channel. And if this is your first time on my channel, welcome and wagwan. Hold on, virtual hugs. Yes, this is my first YouTube video and I'm super excited because guess what? We have so many fun stuff that we're going to be doing. So for all of you that have a sewing machine at home, somewhere in a corner, somewhere, go get it out, dust it off, because we're going to be sewing. And for all of you that doesn't have a sewing machine, yeah, it's time. It's time. It's time to go get a sewing machine. Yeah. For this project, you will need 1 yard of velvet stretch fabric. If you do not have any velvet stretch fabric, you can use any stretch fabric of your choice. For the top part of my dress, I will be using this black mesh fabric. If you do not want to use this mesh at the top, you can simply use the velvet stretch fabric at the top also. For my pattern pieces, I will be using this pencil skirt for the bottom part of my dress. This fits really snug and that's exactly what I'm going for. So this is perfect for this project. For the top part of my dress, I will be using this top part of this dress, which has the triangular shape, which is perfect for what I'm going for. Also, I will be using these Hot Fix Rhinestones crystals in gold and AB. The tools I'll be using for this project are scissors, an applicator one for the Hot Fix crystals, ruler, tape measure, and pins. And yes, I know this is kind of hideous, but it's 2 shoulder pads that I've been using for all these years and I love it. So let's get into the project. We will start by cutting out the bottom part of the dress, and I am folding it on the wrong sides. These are 2 candle holders that I'm using to hold the fabric so it doesn't slip off the table. Okay, make sure it's really smooth. Then you place your skirt on top of the fabric. And as I say, I'm not leaving out too much seam allowance because I want this to fit really snug. Okay. There it is. Let's start cutting. Make a band for the skirt, and I want it to be 3 inches thick, and the band should be the same measurement as the waist of the skirt. So let's see. So the waist of the skirt is right there, and the measurement for this waist is, let's see, 12 inches, and I want the band to be 3 inches long, so we're going to measure 6 inches because we're going to fold this. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, so going across. Okay, so let's that we're done sewing the band and the skirt, we are going to turn them over on the right side. So this is the top part of my skirt. That's how it looks. And we are going to fold this in half. I am going to use pins to keep the band in place. Okay, so this is the other half of the band. And for me to find the middle of the band, I just do like so. So the middle is right here. So I am going to use a pin to pin that in place so it doesn't move. Same thing for the other side. So there it is. And then for the top of the skirt, I will do the same thing, but this time I'll use chalk instead of pins. So this is the center of the skirt. And this is the other center of the skirt. This will be very useful, you'll see. Now to attach the band to the skirt, make sure that the raw edges are facing that way. And this is the center of the band, and you're gonna line it up with this part, the center right here. So you're gonna push it on the inside. So this is how it will go. And then you pin. Same thing for the side. You attach the side right there. Then you pin. Turn it over, now to the back, and the chart mark with this center, and you pin. And then you find the other side right here, and you pin. And then let's sew. How it looks. So you should have something like this. Let's turn it over. There it is. Now let's move on to the top part of our dress. So let's fold the mesh in half, about here, okay? And then we're gonna place the top of this dress, or if you're using your bralette, and you're gonna put it on top of it like so. And if it gathers right here, you stretch it, because we want to cover our top part properly. Okay, so there it is. So it's right there. Let's see where the middle would be. The top of your triangle will start right here. Okay, so as I say, we're not going for a perfect triangle, so if you have a chart, you can just do like so to make sure it goes to the end, and like so. So remember, it's not gonna be all that perfect. And there it is. And now we're gonna start cutting. For the top part of your dress, you need 4 pieces of fabric that you will be cutting from the velvet fabric to pipe along the edges of the mesh. So you need 2 pieces for here, and to get the 2 pieces, the measurement for the 2 pieces here, you do like so. So mine is 8.5 inches, but I'll cut 9 inches. And for the outer part, you just need it to be long enough that it can tie around your neck. So. Okay, so I get 28 inches. So we're gonna cut those by 3 inches. So 28 inches by, yeah, 28 by 3 and 9 by 3 inches. Now that we cut our 4 strips of fabric for the top part, we are going to place the inner part on the mesh first. So we're going to fold it like so, and fold this other part like so. And then we're going to take our time and put this in and use our pin to hold it in place for sewing. Now that we are done sewing the top part of the dress, we are going to cut out 2 small triangles to put on the inside for extra coverage. So we will go ahead and do that. Let's see how wide we should do it. Okay, so we'll make it about 5 inches down the bottom, and let's see. Yeah. So 5 by 5, let's go ahead and cut that triangle out. Putting on our rhinestones, and I will be using this wax bottom rhinestone picker. It's so easy for application. Now that we are done attaching the rhinestones to the top part of the dress, we will now move on to attaching the top part of the dress onto the bottom part of the dress. And to do so, let's turn the dress on the wrong side and let's find the middle of the dress by placing both hands together like so. So this is the middle part of the dress, and we mark it, and then we are going to start by placing this also on the wrong side facing this way, and where this is the middle right here, we're going to put this part here a little over the middle, so we're going to have a little cross, and then we are going to pin, and also we're going to do the same thing right here. We're going to put it across, so we're overlapping them like so, and then we're just going to pin across, and where the side of the dress meets, that's where the other end will go. So this is the side, and this will go right there like so. We're going to pin and start sewing.